Folks, this is an electric water heater. This is a 50-gallon electric. And these things are a pain in the butt. And I'm going to talk about it today. Hi, I'm the Grumpy Plumber.
Hi, my dad Jim has been a plumber for 48 years. He's a master plumber in Michigan and a C36 licensed plumbing contractor in California. He has saved my wife and I thousands of dollars. But you just gotta watch out. He gets a little bit grumpy when he's giving advice, so don't piss him off.
50-gallon water heaters. I get a lot of questions on electric water heaters and gas water heaters, and everybody wants to know if they should drain it or not drain it. Well, if any of them, they're hard to drain. Don't let anybody kid you. You just can't take this faucet down here on the bottom and open it up and expect all the junk that's inside that thing to come out. You're crazy about if it is. Most people got to put a hose on it, and they think they're draining it, and to drain it, you've got to let air inside of this big tank so water can go out. Some people will open up a faucet. That's a good idea. You definitely don't want to open up the TMP valve over here on the side. We're going to move the camera here to show it to you. This here's a TMP. If you open it up, it'll relieve the pressure on it on the bottom, and then you can drain the heater, but you got to lock it into position. Big thing I want to talk about is that they get a lot of sediment in. And the first thing to burn out is that bottom element. And this is what it looks like on the inside. You have an upper and a lower element. This upper heats, say, about 75% of the water. Okay? Then when it's satisfied, it kicks to the bottom element. You tend to use it and you only got water for a little bit. Usually that means that the bottom element has burned out, so the lower part of this tank doesn't have hot water in it. This is where most of the sediment builds up, is in the bottom of this. And there's, they claim they have a fill tube that can circulate the water and so you don't have as much sediment, but they don't usually work that well. But when you have the element burned out, that's a good time to clean it. Because if you take it and drain it right now, you have to pull that thing off, and that doesn't let any sediment through that valve. You always want to say the manufacturer when you drain it, why don't they put a valve on it that you can use, a big full port valve? We call that a globe valve. So which water you can't get through it. It has a little, it has a seat inside, or a washer inside of it. You can't get any sediment through it. So it has to come completely off. And about the time you go to take it off, it's going to break off on you because they want to be cheap and they make it out of plastic. But so not done bitching about that. Well, the guy that's installing the water heater says you should drain this every so often. But I'll bet you $100 that he does not remove that valve and put something on there that you could use, to drain that water heater. He wants to come and do it. Why would you want somebody to come and do it when it's easy enough to turn on the faucet and turn it off? That's because that's probably what he's going to do. But, if you don't believe what I say about these things, ask your financial advisor. Maybe he's got a better idea. Thank you. I'm the Grumpy Plumber.